There is something about leaving home for a few days that changes the way you look at the things you use every day. When you're traveling, every item has to earn its place, and somehow that makes you appreciate good design even more. So for this luxury weekend getaway, I packed only the things I genuinely enjoy using, the pieces that have earned a permanent place in my travel setup. Some of them are expensive, some aren't, but every single one makes traveling just a little bit better. Let's start with the luggage. I wanted a Rimowa for years. Not because I needed one, but because I simply love how it looks. Even when I'm not traveling, it usually sits somewhere in the apartment because honestly, it feels more like a piece of furniture than luggage. The anodized aluminum, the leather handles, the proportions, it's one of those designs that never gets old. Over time, it also develops scratches and dents, which normally wouldn't be a good thing, but with the Rimowa, those marks almost become part of its story. Every suitcase ends up looking a little different, but here's the part people don't usually talk about. As a carry-on, it actually isn't the most practical suitcase. It weighs around 4.3 kilograms and many European airlines only allow around 8 kilograms in total for cabin luggage. That doesn't leave you with much room for your actual belongings. For this trip, we are traveling by car, so it's not an issue, but if you are planning to use it mainly as a carry-on, it's definitely something worth considering before buying one. Another thing I packed for this trip was this Rhude racing t-shirt. If you watched my channel for a while, you will know I usually gravitate towards minimal clothing, small logos, neutral colors, nothing too loud. Which is exactly why this t-shirt surprised me. There is just something about Rhude's design language that really appeals to me. Maybe it's the motorsport influence, maybe it's the typography, or maybe it's a combination of both. Despite having a much bolder design than I would normally wear, it still feels well balanced and tasteful. It's one of those rare statement pieces that doesn't feel like it's trying too hard. Whenever I travel for a few days, I like pairing my suitcase with a leather weekender. This one is from Harber London and it's probably one of my favorite travel bags I ever owned. The leather feels beautiful, the craftsmanship is excellent and it's perfect size for all the things I want quick access to during the trip. But the reason I always bring a weekender is actually pretty simple. An aluminum suitcase is rigid. Leather isn't, so all those awkward shaped items that never fit nicely inside a hard shell suitcase can simply go into the weekender instead. It sounds obvious, but it makes packing so much easier. Inside there is one large main compartment and just a few smaller pockets, which I actually prefer. It keeps the bag flexible instead of forcing every item into a dedicated compartment. And aesthetically, it feels equally at home in an airport lounge, a luxury hotel, or simply sitting next to me in the car during a road trip. If premium tech, design and everyday carry are your thing, this is exactly the kind of content on this channel. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next, and stick around because the next few items are some of my actual favorites. As my everyday carry bag during the trip, I bring this Sling from Harber London. The design is exactly what I'm looking for, understated, focused on beautiful materials and free from unnecessary details. When you're wearing it, what you mostly notice is the leather. The branding is incredibly subtle, which I really like. One small detail I noticed and really appreciate is the zipper. It opens and closes incredibly smoothly, which just adds to that refined experience. This is what I grab whenever we head out for a coffee, walk through the city or spend the afternoon exploring somewhere new. It's just the right size for my everyday essentials. It fits my phone, wallet, keys, sunglasses and even a small camera if I decide to bring one. One thing I've learned over the years is that travel becomes much more enjoyable when everything has a dedicated place. That's why I never travel without a tag organizer. In fact, I always keep this one packed and ready to go. Inside, I've got my MacBook charger, a couple of USB-C chargers for our phones and other devices, which thankfully all seem to use USB-C these days, chargers for our smart rings, a few cables and a couple of MagSafe battery packs. These battery packs are especially useful while traveling, whether you are hiking, taking photos all day or simply navigating a new city. It's nice knowing your phone isn't about to die. It's probably the least exciting item in this video until you're standing in a hotel room wondering where your charging cable disappeared to. Keeping everything together saves time, avoids tangled cables and makes packing significantly easier. Even though this trip is mainly about relaxing, I still brought my MacBook Pro. As someone who works remotely and creates content, I like having the flexibility to answer emails, edit a few photos, or finish small tasks if I want to. Ironically, having my MacBook with me actually helps me relax more, because I know that if something comes up, I can deal with it. The goal isn't to spend the trip working, but having the option gives me peace of mind. And honestly, sitting down with a coffee in a beautiful hotel room for an hour isn't the worst place to get a little work done. Another travel essential is a proper toiletry kit. It sounds like a small thing, but having all of your daily essentials organized makes a surprisingly big difference. The one I use is from Bellroy, and what I really like is how intelligently it's designed. The angled zipper allows it to open incredibly wide, so you immediately see everything inside. Multiple internal compartments keep skincare, toiletries and shaving essentials neatly separated, and after using it for a while, you instinctively know where everything is. Instead of digging through your luggage every morning, everything is exactly where you expect it to be. It's one of those simple upgrades that quietly makes traveling feel more refined. Another thing I almost always pack is a fragrance. For this trip I brought Fleur d'Orange 27 from Le Labo. It's one of those scents that instantly puts me in a summer mindset. It opens with bright citrus notes before settling into a soft orange blossom scent and later develops into something warmer with subtle hints of musk. What I love most is that it never feels overpowering. It's fresh, clean and understated, the kind of fragrance that fits perfectly with a relaxed weekend away. When it comes to wallets, I've actually gone in the opposite direction over the years. The older I get, the less I carry. A few cards, a little cash, that's pretty much it. And honestly, I've never missed any of the extra stuff I used to carry around. This Bellroy Apex Note sleeve keeps everything compact without feeling cramped, which makes it perfect for traveling. Whenever I travel, I usually bring just one watch. For this trip, it's my Longines Conquest. I owned it for several years now and somehow I still haven't become tired of wearing it. It's sporty enough for exploring during the day and elegant enough for dinner in the evening. If someone asked me to own just one watch, this would honestly be very difficult to beat. After several years, I still genuinely enjoy putting it on every morning, and that's probably the biggest compliment I can give any watch. For shoes, I packed two pairs, my common projects in grey and my Soldini 80 Akira sneakers. The common projects are my default choice whenever I want something clean, understated and versatile. I absolutely love their silhouette, but comfort definitely isn't their strongest point. They are perfect for dinners or shorter outings, but after a full day of walking, you really start to notice the difference. Which brings me to this. The Soldini 80 sneakers completely surprise me. They are incredibly lightweight, surprisingly soft and probably the most comfortable leather sneaker I ever owned, especially during summer. Your feet never feel cramped even after walking around all day. I've always believed that luxury isn't really about owning more things. It's about owning things that are so well designed, so thoughtfully made, and so enjoyable to use that they quietly improve your everyday life. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like, and if you're into premium tech, timeless design, and thoughtfully curated everyday carry, consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.